Alright, welcome back to another episode of Cartooning with Carl. Today we're going to talk about cartooning the nose and mouth. And we've covered it. We're covering the head slowly here. But when you're doing a nose and mouth on a more traditional human, you have the nose here, mouth here. So the eyes are halfway through the head. The nose come down about in the center of that, and then the mouth is in the center of that. That's approximately where it is. So it's something like this right here. Nose and mouth. Okay. Now with a cartoon or a comic, you can definitely exaggerate this and change things up. Also, the symbols that you use are be much different than a real cartoon. So you want to look at other cartoonists to get ideas for doing noses and mouths. One thing we're going to look at a very simple nose and a mouth. Okay. That's about as simple as you can get. Okay. And if you come in here with the eyes, and you see how simple that can be. Alright. Okay. But we're gonna go here into a little bit more detail. Alright. And I'm gonna kind of get a little bit more of a head in here. Okay, so I'm using a 50% gray marker. Alright. Or 40% actually. Just so you guys can see it instead of a pencil. Alright. Now, when we get this part here, I'm going to put a little do-rag on. Alright. Now, we already covered eyes. Okay, and just see one of my other videos for that. Alright, so we're not going to get too much into the eyes here. But the nose is going to, be pretty much in the middle of the face. Now, the symbol for the nose can vary a lot here. But now I usually keep the mouth pretty simple. Okay, for the most part, especially on guys. Alright. So let's go ahead and look at the nose here. Alright. The nose is usually made up like this. There's the middle, and then the two nostrils, and the bridge. Okay, and that's a straight on view of the nose. And the mouth, depending on whether it's a male or a female. If it's a female, the lips can be pretty full. Okay. And this is almost like an M. It's just two M's, and you just put them together. So of course an M is like that, but you want to stretch it out. There's an M, and there's an M. Okay. All right. Now the nose, you don't want to draw all that when you're drawing the nose. So if you just draw the top and the bottom, and then one side of the bridge. Okay. That'll help you out a lot with the noses. Okay. So and let's take a look at that. And I'm gonna turn it if you turn it just a bit, then you want to foreshorten that. Okay. And kind of like that right there. Okay. Now you can change the nose up quite a bit depending on how you want it to look. So if I want more of a a nose that sticks out a little bit, then I'm gonna do something like that. And as you can see, I turned it almost all the way to the side here. Not quite all the way, but I turned it quite a bit here. So when you turn it in space, you can't see the other side of his nose. But actually on a face, you wouldn't draw this much different depending on the perspective from this to this. Okay, it's gonna a lot be the same. All right, so it's gonna be very close. All right. So the main thing you want to do when you're drawing the noses and mouths is look at other cartoonists, comics, even comic books, and get an idea for what you want to do with the noses and the mouths. Okay? Alright. And we're going to cover this in more detail as we go on. But we will, we'll do more faces. But you want to definitely lay down your basics, lay down your, these lines right here. This is probably the most important part. And then once you lay down the lines, you can come back and easily draw in these symbols once you learn them. Okay? Let's put in the nose, the mouth. Okay. I'm going to turn the head. Ear goes right in here. Alright. And there's the top of the head. Okay. Ponytail. Alright. Okay. Alright. I hope this has been instructive and helpful for you. We're going to cover the head in a little bit more detail. Putting it all together. Also, we got to go over hair as well. Haven't done hair yet. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.